Welcome all as we congregate to the greatest toy line in community, ever growing, ever changing. As we collect and adapt these figures to our own imaginations and embrace the fun, there's much to learn, especially if you're new to Mythics. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of New to Mythics, episode 82. I'm joined by Annie and Michelle.
Hi.
Hello. Annie's down here. Michelle is over here.
Hiya.
How are you, ladies?
Yeah,
We're
not
all
too bad.
good.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being on. Annie, I've been talking to you for a while, so we're trying to figure out the best time. I also do have you guys coming back for a New to Mythic live episode, which will be, I think, Sunday, December, was it 28th? That we talked
28,
about?
yes.
Yeah. So that's going to be fun. You guys will already be experts. You already have your own episode by the time that airs. So it'll be fun. So it's 5-hour difference. So it's a little bit later for you guys. Thank you for scheduling, and logistically it's kind of difficult. But I was just thinking to myself that, like, you guys are, so Annie, you have like your own room that has like your, what do you call it, your
Workshop.
workshop. Yes, you gave me a little bit of a tour. And Michelle, you've got like a living room that you have where you put together like your dios and things that you're working on. And I love that. I love seeing people in different environments and not just like I've got like a wall of stuff. I do have my Triumph motorcycle flag behind me. But a lot of the shows you see people and they have like, all this stuff behind you. So it's nice to have a different background or whatever.
We all started with doing literally everything on the floor, like Michelle continues, and in the corners of our room. And
Absolutely.
I only got the workshop April this year, so I didn't have it before. So I am so grateful that now I can actually have a space for separate things. I used to have an attic, and I had to climb to the attic to bring stuff down. And my friend was constantly saying that I have a separate room upstairs in the attic.
Well, I just live in a constant mess because when I'm finishing something, I'm starting something new. So, yeah, I live in a mess. The scenery changes, but it's always something of a mess anyway. So.
But I think though it's nice to have your stuff around you, or like the things that you're working on, especially stuff that makes you happy. You know what I mean? Not like your direct work or what you do for a living, but like having stuff like projects that's nearby, because you're like, oh, or maybe you'll have a thought or an idea where you can, work on it, while you're looking at it, like, you know what, I'm going to try this, or I'm going to try that. So,
or you're leaving it and procrastinating for a long time until you find the motivation to continue do it again.
Yes, we were talking about that. So, like, your thought process is work better under pressure. Like,
yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, because Michelle was like, what were you saying about, it takes a while to get it done. And Annie's like, no. Like, just do it. Just like, pressure of.
Have to literally use the motivation you have to like sit and do, because if I don't use it correctly, then I will be like, okay, I'll do it next week because now I have to do something else, and then I will never finish.
Same.
So yeah, it's just better to do everything at once, and just like sit down, do it, how long it will take. But sometimes you get like really frustrated when you put everything together. Everything kind of looks like it should, and then you need to start like priming, or you need to start painting, and this just, my brain at that point just explodes. because I've used all the energy that I had into like putting something together, but then I don't have the energy to finish it. And it's with everything.
So does Annie help you, get you motivated, or tell you like bullshit, just do it?
Yeah.
Like you did a minute ago. Like that's BS. Like just get it done, you know?
Yeah.
So she helps. She helps
Yeah.
to
I
motivate.
am, yeah, I'm this PT that constantly tells her, straight your back.
Mhm. Yeah. 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 So some of us need that, because I motivate myself. I'm writing right now a story, and I have to have it with me all the time. If not, then I'll put it on a shelf, and I will find a million things to distract myself before I get to it. So I'm trying to, be motivated and just do it. Even when you don't feel like doing it, do it. That
Mm,
way you get it done. Because the feeling of it being done is way better.
Mm.
It's like, oh, it's complete, it's finished.
But the
definitely.
sadness of like, oh, I need another project.
That's when you start something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start. The beginning would be from when I met you guys, which was Legion's Con this year.
Mm.
So that's when I met you two. So I've got a picture here of you three
Oh yeah.
and my friend's wife. I think her name is Joycel
Mhm.
Waters. I
Yeah.
think I pronounced it right.
Yeah.
But it was so awesome. I was just telling you guys before we started the show how awesome it was to see you guys at this show. It was like, and I don't mean this in a negative way, that I would say a lot of us have never met you guys before. So it was nice to see new faces,
Yeah.
and you guys were cosplaying as brand new characters that we are just being introduced to.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
can you kind of walk me through the process, like you guys planning the trip and like these costumes and stuff? Like how did that
You
come about?
say it because I will sound like a monster. Go on then.
Well, so we are very, very new to Mythic, like in general.
Like
And
4.5 months or so.
Welcome.
some things.
We're happy to have you guys here.
And one day Annie called me and she was like, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. I'm like, oh my God, what's now? She's like, there is those figures and they're just so awesome and you will love them once you see them and they're just amazing and we can make like soft goods for them. I'm like, okay, sewing, okay, why? And
So
like,
Annie brought you the toy line. So okay, Annie, where did you hear about Mythic Legion?
Really from Elijah. So I met
Okay.
Elijah and then he showed me, it was, to be fair, he pulled out all these stuff from his wardrobe with so much messy stuff like parts. That's Elijah, there you go. And then he just like, okay, let's create some. Are you gonna like it? Let's create some. And I was like skeptic about it. I was like, not only there was a mess about it,
Yes. You're
but
like,
I was like,
what is all this? What are all these parts
yeah.
and things?
I was like, yeah, no, they look cool, but I've never been into figures because they always stand in one position and they're just like the
Hmm.
same. So I never been into that. I like to create stuff. So for me,
Hmm.
it was like boring, just one figure all the time. So he said, no, you can create shit, you can do stuff, blah blah blah. I was like, all right, then let me try then. And I actually was like, okay, and I was just doing it. He's gonna hear this, and he probably thought that I was very excited because I was like, and
You
then
say you weren't that
and
excited.
I was like, I was not excited.
You're like,
I saw all these
okay,
parts, and
show
I was
me.
like, my god. And then I created some goblin lady that was much bigger than it should be. It was like he posted a picture once, and then I was like, oh yeah, she looks cool. And then I started sorting out his parts into his little pieces. I was like, okay, yeah, okay. There's lots of cool pieces. I could actually create some. And then my brain started clicking, And I was going and going. And then I was going to this festival that I go every year, which is literally like an old church yard and stuff. And I thought, oh my God, like how cool it would be to have a figure there and do some pictures there.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally bought figure in Poland to send to the impulse locker so I can pick it up and go do some pictures. And for me, it fucking spiraled. Whilst I was there, I bought another 2 figures, which were clearly overpriced, but I was like, I need to have more pieces because
Mm-hmm.
otherwise it's not going to work, you know?
Right.
And
You have
then,
to, that's the thing. You have to keep buying more pieces to build
honestly,
more.
and my brain go like, and then I didn't have any parts or any stuff like that. So I was like, how am I going to create my own stuff? So
Mm-hmm.
whilst I was there, I created from paper mache like a throne for Bailiff. And then she was like on that throne with the skulls and stuff. And then when I got back, I was like, yeah, I kind of need more figures. So I started looking, and then I didn't have money for it whatsoever. But I was just like, okay, credit card.
So to be clear, you had no figures at all. You're
No,
not an action figure. Neither one of you ladies are
no,
action figure people at all.
no. We
But
cosplayers. We do
Yeah.
cosplay mainly.
right. So like
Privacy.
this like started a fire
Yeah.
in you, Annie. And so did you reach out to Michelle and be like, yo, check these
No,
out?
first I thought I like to do something of my own, but I need my own stuff with it.
Yes.
So I was thinking, what can I do? And I was like, Michelle, we start in the shop. And she's like, well, I'm like, listen, we're gonna do I'll show you the action figures. I'll bring you some, right? And then you'll see. We're gonna do some capes. We're gonna do some stuff for them, and that's how it started. We literally one day spent at hers sewing stuff, and we were swearing a lot whilst doing so because we never done it before.
I love that.
And
It was
we've
so
done
fun.
we've done some patterns and all, and then that's how it started. We did our first like capes and stuff. And funny enough, when we did the capes, it was so dark already because I always estimate that we're going to do a certain time, and then we end up when it gets dark. So instead of going somewhere further, we went downstairs into like when Michelle's into block, and
Yeah.
there were like bushes in there that looked like trees, like a forest.
Mhm.
And we literally put Zandy in there in cape that we made, and it looked like it was literally forest. And I was like, oh, look at this. And that's what made her hooked up, because she was like, yeah, she
Mm.
looks good. And then we were like spiraling from there.
Yeah, because I do like photography as well. So it was like, oh my God, it's like cosplaying, but
Yes, it's like mini
Small size,
cosplaying.
yeah.
so yeah, it got me hooked. And then we got so Annie actually got me the first figure that I
Oh, what'd she get you?
asked for. She got me Tyrese.
Mhm.
And then you got purple.
Yeah, and I got Purpler. And then it kind of like started from there. I don't remember what I got next. But I still didn't have a lot before going to Legion's Con. Like I have a few, but not as much as I would like. So I thought like doing photos with like only 2 figures is just like it makes
Yeah.
no.
Right.
But also, you were in Poland later
Yeah.
for like a month. She was in Poland, so she
Mhm.
was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be doing any capes because I don't have machines or stuff in there, and I'm with mom and all that." So I wasn't the one who started this. She started doing on the blender weapons for accessories as well. I said we need accessories and weapons, but she
Right.
started making them in the software. So I was like, oh my God, this is such an amazing idea. Like, why didn't I come up with this earlier? And she started doing it, and I started like helping her. And then I got 2 big 3D printers, one resin, one normal, and then we started like all this printing and doing all that shit and stuff. Like, it was crazy. It spiraled like crazy.
Within a month, I have no idea how many weapons I've done. My parents, because I was visiting my parents, were pretty pissed off that I was like all the time on my laptop.
They're like, we don't even see you. You're on your computer and making stuff. What's
But honestly, like when I started, I couldn't stop because it was so like I wanted to learn more and more and more and more. So I'm still not like great at it. I'm still learning. But it's just so cool that you can model something like, you know, on your computer, and then you can actually print it.
what program do you use?
I use Blender.
Blender. Okay, I'll have to look into that. And some people might be asking, you know, like, what is she using? I wonder what she's using.
I think it would be easier to probably use something else, but because I started with it, it's like I don't want to change now because I know like pretty much.
But we also use Nomad for some little tweaks and stuff.
Okay, Nomad, yeah,
which is like
I've
an
heard of that
application
one.
on the tablet, but you can have some small trial on the computer as well.
I need to actually start thinking of maybe getting an iPad or something to like make it more accessible for me. Because I don't think the computer, like the laptop version, is that great yet. I don't know how to use it. Maybe that's a possibility as well. It's just it looks so much complicated, even though it's like I think it's easier than Blender.
Easier than Blender, yeah, because they made it simpler for brain use, as I say. Where Blender, if you f up one thing, then everything will. As Michelle was swearing on the phone to me a lot of times.
Yeah. I was. So when I was in Poland, Annie was telling me all about Legion's Con, and I was like, I'm not going to a freaking con in the USA for some figures.
What?
She
Why
thought
not?
it's gonna be boring. Let me just say, right? She thought it's gonna be boring.
Why would we even go? And she was like, no, it's gonna be cool, let's go, there's gonna be the shop and we can buy stuff, and there's like,
and then her excuse was, oh no, my husband is not gonna let me because it costs a lot, da 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 da. And I said, right, let me come there, I'm gonna chat with him, right? And then I came and I was like, Martin, listen, there's this con, I'm going, she's going with me, it's not too expensive, and we're gonna do our money through the website to gather the money in order to go to be able to pay for the tickets. We didn't have much orders, but at least it paid for the tickets.
Right.
And he was like, yeah, okay, let go. And she was like, I think she was hoping he's gonna say no, in all honesty.
I was, because I was not convinced.
I mean, he could have came with you. No. Nah. No, it's nice to have a ladies, you know, and that way you're focused on, you know, your cosplay and the experience, and not so much your partner or whatever. I get that.
There, but like we had so much going on around and before that it was just like I don't think he would enjoy that, to be fair.
No. And then we literally decide on the day, like when we saw that I said to Michelle, oh, listen, we need to do cosplay. Like, we are cosplayers. It's like it has to happen.
It makes sense.
And my idea was like straight away, listen, we're two girls. There is literally a figure that's coming out that is the special figure that is literally two as the same. That would be perfect for us. We're two nerdy girls and it's one figure, so two is one. And there you go. We made it.
Yeah. And we were even discussing how to make it. So I was like, obviously, because I already made some stuffs for the shop, I was like, okay, I can make like a bigger version, but they would need to be something that we can actually transport in like a suitcase.
Right.
They like come in 3 parts and you screw them together. So yeah, that was fun to make. It took me a bit, but like nothing, like not as much as you would think, because it's like only wood, so like a wood effect. Yeah,
here it is.
Whoa.
I'm screwed.
It's crazy to see it 1-to-1 scale. You know what I mean? Like,
huge. They're huge.
they're huge,
They
but
are.
they look so good.
Oh, thanks.
And
Like, you guys did a great job on those.
then we were thinking how to approach the other things. So the corset was quite easy because it's like a bandage kind of thing. So we just had to dye it, and then the skirts were like the skirt I made for Jennifer. So it wasn't too complicated because that skirt is very, very easy to do. And then the pain of the existence, which was the tights that we had instead of like body paint, because we were trying to skip that. So
that's probably the better idea. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tights. Yeah.
So we had to make it obviously for the legs and for the arms, which wasn't fun because like we had to hand sew everything, like every finger, and then glue fake nails on top of that, so it looked real-ish.
And we actually had feet with the nails on as well, by the way.
Really? I didn't notice. I didn't see that.
We actually posted some story on our Instagram when we were wiggling our feet.
Now, did it help that there was similarities between the two costumes?
Well,
Yeah.
yes and no, because they were the same but also so different at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I think the best one was the staff, because staff was just like the top was different, and
Yeah.
that's the only different thing. So that was definitely helpful.
Yeah, but you had like much more stuff going into your cosplays than I did.
I know, Annie, I'm looking, you've got like bones on your...
Yeah. Skulls. There are 3 skulls and
Yeah.
some there is a bat there, and chain, and the belt that goes like around. So a little bit more, and also a cape. And on the face, I had to do like a sort of special effect makeup.
Yeah, I was
so
looking
it looks
at that
like she's
right there. Yeah.
I'll send you one picture that shows clearly the face as well.
And then you had contacts too, both of you guys, right?
Yeah. No, she didn't. I did. Oh,
there
you
you go.
You can see the face. So
I think that's how I met you, was in you were in like full makeup and you were like, I'm evil. I'm like, you look very evil. We were like walking together. I'm like, yes, you do look very evil, because those eyes. Yeah, good. I was like, damn. But so good. You guys just killed it. I love these too. You just sent me these where you're posing.
Just like the figures.
Yeah.
So now those aren't your feet.
No, so they are our feet, but we did the tights so they could go over our toes.
Yes, that's what I mean. So they're
and then put the glued nails on top, so it looks exactly like that.
I just thought that was your feet. Like, I wasn't looking at you guys' feet, but
not body paint. It's like tights.
I wish I'd have known. That way I could have appreciated even more of the work, you know what I mean, that you guys put into these.
It's okay.
Like,
and I love that cloak too. That cloak is so... Did you guys make that?
Oh yeah.
That is so good. Yeah, you guys did a great job.
Oh, thank you so much.
But I think it just really blew people away. Like,
yeah, Michelle really, like, if you look at it, even our facial features kind of fits as well. Like this is Michelle's eyes. She literally have like super dark eyes, and her features just looks a lot like the nymph. And mine are, because I have such a facial that my chin goes down quite much, so it made all this figure just so like look-alike as well. Which I never done cosplay before when I actually look alike. I've done cosplays that I've never looked like obviously there were similarities to the character because I made the cosplay to look like the character, but my facial's never been like fitted to the character, if you know what I mean. Where in this cosplays, it just fitted so well. And then later when the people showed me pictures, I was like, shoot, I really look like her. I look evil.
So was there any kind of like deciding, like, or did you already know, like, I'm going to be
No, no,
And then
Michelle told me who I'm gonna be.
yeah, I told her I'm not doing white hair again, and I was like, I'm doing the one with black hair because I just can't like do white hair again.
And it just fitted so well. I think you meant to be for us to be these
yes,
characters.
I agree.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
meant to.
because you could tell just looking at the pictures, like you guys look like you picked the right characters for.
Mm,
Yeah, and I love these. I mentioned it, the sky. I
yeah,
love to see the sky behind you guys. It looks so cool like that.
mm,
This is actually big shout out to our friend because he made this cool pictures.
yeah,
Um, and that was during the con, so it was amazing that he even like allowed us to use these. And his Instagram is like Gepard79, so he's a photographer. He's also
Okay.
Polish, which we didn't know when we
yeah,
met
Okay.
him. It was very interesting. It's like meant to be.
mm,
Awesome.
yeah,
Are you guys gonna do collaborations again?
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Cool. Cool. So I love that it was kind of the was it so would you say like the oops my computer I'm not doing the right thing here. So Annie, you got introduced through Elijah into the toy line, but
Mhm.
it wasn't, would you say it was the figures or was it like the cosplay? Like what would you say for both of you guys that at first piqued your interest? Was it through
Mainly
cosplaying
because of
or
the possibility of making you my own figures and the swapping, and then
Mhm.
be able to, make lots of things for them as well, and then put them in the positions that you want. Like we normally, I don't know if Michelle agrees with me, but when we do pictures, we do some normal poses, but we like action. We like
mm,
things that happening on the pictures. Just like one of the pictures when I'm like behind Michelle, like a evil
yeah,
Mhm.
witch. We like this stuff. So
yeah,
having a figure that is not just static but is capable to do these things, yeah, there you go. Then that's what, for me at least, it was that appealing feature.
yeah, yeah. I think it was similar for me, because I do like Legos, for example, but you can't really like do much with them. They only move
Mhm.
much, so it's mostly like probably the spaceships and stuff that you could like
Right.
put as, but it's they're quite expensive. But with these, you can like literally do a mini photo shoot without.
Yes. That's what I was thinking. It's like you guys had used your bodies to make these costumes, but now there's these little versions that you can do little costumes and things like that. Like it's a whole industry of
Mm-hmm.
like these costumes. So like you guys are cosplaying, but you're cosplaying these action figures.
Mm,
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like that's kind of how,
Mm-hmm.
and that's I've never really heard of it like through that kind of. Usually, I interview people and they're like, "Oh yeah, I grew up and I had this toy and that toy and that reminded me and that's why I bought Mythics." But for you guys, it's different. Like it peaked like a different part of your brain,
Yeah.
mm,
like the creative side where it's like, what can we make? What can we make with this? And I love that about you guys is that you guys are so creative and want to make, like you instantly started making shit like right away, and I think that that is cool. Like
Well, when we were at Legion's Con, nobody could believe us that we were like 3.5 months into making. We literally, really, I started this in July, and then Michelle
it's
joined really
insane.
August when she came back from Poland. So,
Hmm.
uh, or it was going to Poland.
mm,
So it's really the end of July, beginning of August when this
That's
year.
crazy,
So it's not a lot of time whatsoever.
but
but it's
we actually do have quite a bit of experience in this kind of field, because when we were both little, we did like Barbie dolls, and it's like custom furniture out of anything I could find at home.
Yeah.
Annie, and also like clothing, like very very easy. And Annie did exactly the same. So I think
And we were talking about it, that this is like an adult version of Barbies for us.
yeah,
yes, absolutely. Now there'll be men that'll be like, no, 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 that's completely different, but it's the same.
It is not.
Sorry, guys, it's the same thing.
I even made I bought like a dollhouse for my daughter. Like there is charities here, and they make like a wooden houses, like a quite big ones, but not like Barbie size. So I took one of them. And was changing like the wallpapers, did the flooring everywhere, tried to make furniture even without having like a 3D printer, like out of anything, watching like YouTube tutorials. And that was when the pandemic hit. So that was the dial making without dial making for me.
Well, it was diorama. It was just for Barbies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is something I'm really into. So it's nice to have, something like that I can enjoy as well. Making things. Yeah.
So your first few figures, Michelle, was Purplore, and what was the other one?
Tyrese.
What did you say, Annie? I didn't hear you. Michelle, what was your first figures? Was it Purple or?
Yeah, Pulpra and Tyrese, but I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's the one with white hair.
Thrace, maybe? Or Tyrese?
Oh, Thrace.
Yeah,
that's a great figure. That's a great figure to start with.
I have with her, she doesn't want to stand because of the small feet.
She's got little feet. Yeah, they're making more feet, and you could probably switch with that. I think I have her on a stand, just in case. And what about you, Annie? What were your first few?
Bailiff and Zendi, and someone else, but I don't remember. But I then got I remember the first parts where then I got from Elijah, I actually got a horse from Lord of the Rings because it was on eBay. I was like, oh my God, like I have not much cash, but the horse would look amazing with the bailiff because the horse is like very old and stuff. And then he got me one that was so sweet. And then after that, when I got paid, I was like, going crazy because I bought myself 2 goblins because I loved goblins, and I bought myself some other bits which I don't remember that much at the moment, but I remember when I got myself a swig. Oh my God, swig spiraled so many crazy things in my brain. That's why I made first Dio was his like a full a laboratory. It's like a workshop because it was like he can do so many crazy. He's so evil. Like I love this. He's so evil. Like,
I love everything about him.
He's like cutting stuff and then making lots of crappy potions, and they always don't work. And that's what it was. Awesome.
So I just think it's interesting what people pick as like their favorite figures or their figures that they buy initially. So yours were like wizards and like goblins. And so has that changed for you guys both? Like now that you have been collecting this for a little while, like do you kind of see yourself, okay, so are you collecting because you like this figure, or are you collecting it for maybe for a cosplay idea or to like make clothes for it? Like where does your collecting with this line, what direction does it go? Basically.
Oh, Michelle, you can answer that for now.
Go ahead.
So first thing I said to Annie is, I like the cosmic ones more.
Do you? Okay.
They are right, I guess. And then when we went to Legion's Con and we both saw them like first person, because I did have I think
you bought yourself the knight skeleton as well and the horse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that I bought when I was back in Poland, and then I also bought Azar, which I really like. But it just the cosmic just hit me completely, and I'm like, I don't need anything else in my life. I need more cosmic. So this is like my main focus now. But I do like orcs. I think like skeleton.
Yes, I love orcs.
So me and Michelle are a bit different. So she's a bit more
Yes.
like skeletons and orcs lady, and then I'm more like goblins and any weird creatures
Mm,
because I'm not very big fan. Yeah, I
yes.
I'm not very big fan of uh like humans as much. Like it's okay. I like Red Sonja, which is not mythics, but
I know
I
what you
like
mean.
Red Sonja,
Yeah.
so I bought Barbarian to go with her.
Mm-hmm.
But I bought also Otto, and I don't connect with him as much.
Mm-hmm.
As a figure, I prefer anything that is like evil, grabby, have a character, can do you can swap the face and have always some facial expressions. Like Trace, it's okay, but I like her body. I don't like much her face. I
Mm-hmm.
prefer something that it's like a bit more like, you know. And it's sometimes sad for me that Four Horsemen doesn't do lots of expressions for females because I would love
Yes.
that.
I agree
Uh,
totally.
yeah, and goblins always have expression. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
Like with regards to any type of different figures, like even Aragako, he always have expression. You can open his mouth. You can do
Right.
stuff with him. You know, and so I'm a lot goblin with regards to mythics. I'm more goblin, like
Mm,
any creatures. That's why I had Billy first, because she can have two different faces.
Mm-hmm.
She have a face without the nose and with the nose, and then you can
I love
she's
that figure.
necromancer, and she's
I could
great.
totally see you loving that figure. Like
Yeah,
that. Yeah, she's one of my favorites. I
I
love that
absolutely
too.
love her. Like
I don't like the no nose though. I'm like, she's too pretty. Like
for me,
she needs a nose.
for me is like the moment when she, like, for example, I imagine this when she like getting the summoning the all the, you know, skeletons and stuff. This is when she changes it to without the nose, because she conjuring shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
when she's normal, she's like with the nose, oh look, I'm a general, I'm cool, look at me. And then she's conjuring and suddenly I'm the evil one. So that's what I like with her. But when, as Michelle said, when we went, like, I wasn't not so much into cosmic as much, because I didn't back then feel possibilities with them, because a lot
Mm-hmm.
of figures in cosmics you cannot swap as much
Right.
like with mythics. But when we went to Legion Con and we went to the section with the cosmics, we were like, they're so cool, colorful, we can change it, we can swap it, we can do this, we can do that, like, and lots of things we can do with cosmics. It's
Yeah.
like, and then I saw opportunity to also make capes and also dials and like
Mm-hmm.
pieces for them as well. So I love mythics and I love cosmics as well. Like cosmics are colorful, I can build it and
Yes.
do stuff. Mythics are cooler for the medieval stuff. I love medieval
Yes.
stuff, and like for the stuff for that, they have lots of possibilities with the regards to, like, especially with regards when you want to do pictures in there, out there, in the woods or somewhere. Mythics are better for that.
Mm-hmm.
Where cosmics, as we did, are good for like airports or like places
Yes.
that, like, you know,
Like
when you
cities
passing
or
by
like
suddenly, they're better for
yeah,
that. Yeah.
I could see that. So what is it, Michelle, that interests you about cosmics? Like what is it
like
that really
him, like he is everything I wanted in my life. He's
you're
got,
like this is it right here?
yeah, I love them. Like the specs. I actually saw the first one. Well, I had the first one in my hand when Annie was here. And I fell in love with them because they have so many cool parts,
Mm-hmm.
and like the face is so cute.
So that doesn't
Mm-hmm.
gross you out. Like that's like you
No, they're
love
all the gross. Michelle, we
the
fell in
tail.
love.
I'm like, oh, I do not like the tail.
I
I
love it.
don't like I don't
So
like it at
We
all.
fell in love in peanut butter jelly because
much.
he's gross and cute.
He
Look
is
at
peanut
him.
butter jelly. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally
Well,
grape
that's not
jelly.
us. Wait, that the name doesn't belong to us. Chris told us from Four Horsemen uh, that when they were making him, when he was on the shelf, they were calling him peanut butter jelly.
I
And
did
for
not
us,
know that.
And for us, he just became PJ. Is not a space bag. He's a PJ for us. So
And
I want the new one that the
we
he could
oh,
ride.
this is the other part. We did pre-order. We didn't do pre-orders before at all, right? And then Michelle sent me on that cool UK website, like, Anna, I think we need to do pre-order. We're gonna share for the whole pack. We're gonna share them half, and we're gonna pre-order them. I already pre-ordered Bungie before,
mm,
so I was like, Bungie is the thing that I need to have. Another one of these.
Yes.
And then when we decided we're gonna do pre-order for all the pack because they're all so cool, she's gonna get Bungie because I already ordered it.
Hmm.
But the others we're gonna spread between us. So but look at this face, like he's so cool.
Yeah, I do love his face. Yeah, it's very expressive.
yeah.
Oh, I
And
didn't know
then
his mouth opened.
Yeah.
yeah,
Now I've got to buy one. Now
Yeah,
I've
you
got to
have
buy
oh,
one.
he's so cool. And because of them, we were like on the airport when we were coming back from Legion's Con, right? We did the pictures with them, and we're like, I have the Corn Ray, the other mythics, and we did pictures
Yes.
with them. I was like, oh my god, both of us, we need to have two of them because I decided that Corn Ray, she's gonna be like a whisperer for space backs. So
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
made her full cape
Oh
with the
yeah. I
space
love the
back colors,
colors.
which is the peanut butter jelly colors. And
Yes.
I even stamped the feet of peanut butter jelly on the back.
Whoa. I love it.
And with the hood and stuff. And then she's basically a whisperer. Not only that, me and Michelle decided we're gonna make them like for the whole that set. We're gonna make because we did the cool pictures, which we didn't post it yet, when we put inside the bones of inside of his mouth. So it's almost like
They the doggies.
when she cuddles them like a dog, and
Yeah.
when she throws the bone so he can bring it back, and when we decide we're going to make the bowl and the treat bag, so there will be a full set for like a space back whisperer, peanut butter jelly whisperer, and with all the stuff that you could play with the space bags with.
I love it.
Like with the dogs.
Yes.
Literally. So we just like obsessed with them. We love them. They're so cool. And I think she fits perfectly for this as well, as
I
one
do
of those
too.
characters that could clearly like train them and make them
Yes.
like listen to her. So that's why we
That
made
fits her so well.
all of this for
And I
her.
love the color choices. Like I didn't
Yeah.
even you showed me that before and it didn't occur to me that it was the same colors as the skate back. Like it didn't
Yeah.
even I was like, "Oh, I love the colors," but it didn't even occur to me.
So it's a peanut butter jelly whisperer.
Peanut butter jelly. I got to sneeze.
Oh, hello.
Her name is Nova.
Hi,
Aw.
Nova.
She is my daughter. Say hi.
Mine is there in the corner waiting.
She usually waits for me.
Bobby, hello.
Oh, adorable. Let me see.
He waits there because he doesn't have access to come to the workshop. He's not
Oh,
allowed.
okay. So he's
He's not
being a
allowed
good boy.
because he leaves so much hair that whenever I would paint, I would have his hair instead of paint.
That's this one. She leaves little white hairs everywhere. Okay, you gonna lay down? Show's not
Michelle
over
has
yet.
3 cats, and my dog is absolutely obsessed with the cats.
Oh, I love how all our pets
that's
are
the evil
nearby.
one, by the way.
That's
This
the
is
evil
the
one. Let me
evil
see.
one.
Let me
Bobby
see
is
his
the
eyes.
evil
Oh
one.
no. I was gonna embiggen him and he was like, nope, I'm out of here.
Now he's he was actually stealing stuff from the bin as we were speaking, and now I have ham everywhere on the floor. So
He's the evil one. He stole chicken once and spread it all over her kitchen, and
this
it
is
was insane. But
this
yes.
is child
What's his name? Her? Him?
Misty.
Her.
Misty. She's beautiful.
She is.
Her little white face. She likes the scratches. I almost feel like I can hear her purring right now.
Oh no, she doesn't.
She's not a purr.
No, she is, but like not enough for her.
Yeah.
She got approached when she was like chilling, so
She normally comes in the night, and then she purrs when you give her cuddles when she wants to lie on you.
Yeah, when you're trying to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, going back to figures.
Yes, back to figures. So what and I'm sure it was you, Annie. Like, what was it where you're like, let's sell this shit. Let's start a little business.
No, with the first cape, I already knew we're gonna be selling this.
Okay. So right
Like
away. This was not
for
like
me,
a
it was. So when I spoke with Elijah, Elijah's like, "Well, you have the skill. Like, you have the skill. You know how much this stuff go for." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know yet if I'm so into it. If I actually want to create stuff." And then there was this moment when it clicked me, like because we wanted to do commissions for cosplay, but
Yeah.
the commissions normally cost a lot of money. And then we were like, well, the cape doesn't cost that much, so people see it
because it's
as a
smaller.
smaller,
Yeah.
yeah, and then people see it as a like a not such a big cost, right? So then I thought, if that's gonna figure out, let's see how it goes, right? So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, we're gonna do sell this stuff. We're gonna make capes and we're gonna sell it. And she's like, hmm.
I'm
And then she thought about
unconvinced.
it, and then she was like, Ray, that actually makes sense because people will be more willing to buy this than cosplayers.
So your Instagram is the nerdy forge, the nerdy dot forge.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
When did you guys start this?
So we first had a cosplay more for two of us Instagram called the Two Nerdy Girls,
Mm-hmm.
and then when we decided we're gonna do this, I said, well, we need to have an Instagram specifically for figures and for
Yes.
creating this stuff. And that's where we basically a few minutes after, oh, that's Jeremy. Hi.
Love it.
Oh, he's so
Oh,
sweet.
that is cool.
He's so sweet. And we literally,
He's a
he
great
thought
guy.
so actually with this video is such a funny story because we grabbed him on the way when we wanted to give something to the guys, and then we said, oh, we want to do this. Michelle actually got this idea to do the video like that, and then
Mm.
he thought we want him to record us, and we're like, no, no, no,
No, we
Jeremy,
want you to
we,
be in
we
it.
wouldn't ask you to do video of us because anyone to do the video of us. We wanted to do a video with you. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then his cameraman came in and he used our phone, and we were like, oh, should we walk like this then? And we're like, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do.
That
I wish he would have given you guys those banners.
Oh,
That would have been awesome.
no, we were happy for even having this all experience.
Yeah.
But Michelle, you wanted to say something because you mind yourself.
Yes.
what did I wanted to say? I
Something
don't.
about the video.
Oh yeah, that only took us like one take.
Yeah,
Oh, really? The first time it
yeah.
looked great. It
Yeah.
looked great.
But yeah, we literally came to the Legions Con without expectation because we didn't have a table. We did the pre-orders for people on our website so we could earn something for the thingy, and we didn't know how it's gonna go, right? And then when we were there, someone told us, well, like, you cannot sell stuff obviously outside of it, which we obviously respected because that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly when we brought stuff for people to see so we could kind of share what we've done so they could go on our website, people were so interested, and like we were shocked. And then Corey and 78, they literally said to us, like, pop in the stuff to our table, and we're like, thanks.
Yeah, yeah, and David as well.
Yeah, David as well. So, and Brian as well. But Brian didn't have much space.
Yeah,
Carlos,
he used
Carlos.
his
Yeah,
whole
so
table
that
was
that makes sense. But like David also said to us as well. David is the one who done the
Art.
graphics for the
David
figures
Williams. Yeah.
series. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we were, bear in mind, we met these guys on the day,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they literally offered us so much help, and we were like, listen, this is not happening in the UK or even in Poland like that. Just don't,
No.
just don't.
Oh yeah. this community, everyone is super helpful and kind and generous. I'm glad that they did that. Um, just like, were you guys shocked at like how much creative stuff was there for the figures?
Yes,
Like,
really. It
Was
was
amazing.
insane. Like, and also like because I've seen before videos a little bit from Legion's Con, I was like so skeptic about if our stuff is good. Like that's why we brought stuff to show or to give to orders that people did. And we weren't sure if people will actually like it because I see so many amazing creators. And I thought, well, we just started. Our stuff is
mhm,
not like big or great. Like, do you know what I mean?
mhm. Yeah, I think with this community, there's no like competitive,
Yeah.
like, oh, you can't do this or that because they already do it. Like
Mm,
this community, they want more people, like, and people feed off of that, like they inspire each other. Like I
mm,
know two guys that do soft goods, Joseph Connors and Keon Farley, and they're not competitive at all. Like they will say, someone will say, hey, I need some cool black leather kind of pants for my action figure. And Joseph Connors will be like, that's not really my thing. I'm not good at that. Try Keon. Keon makes stuff like that. So like
mm.
they help each other. And I love that there's that kind of generosity in this community. So like the people that you guys talk to, like David and Brian and Corey, like all those guys are artists and super creative. So like they want to see more creative people, like, being part of this community. So that's obvious that they
No,
would let you guys put stuff on their table,
it was
because
amazing. And
yeah.
honestly, it kind of we were surprised because we it kind of made the spiral of buying more figures for us because we
That's how
literally
it
spent
works.
all to buy figures because
Custom stuff.
we thought we're gonna buy like 3 figures because that's what we could afford maybe.
Mhm.
But then we're my collection is big now. So yeah. Sorry.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that it worked for you guys and then you had a positive experience. Have you guys been to America before, or was this the first time you guys?
That was Michelle's first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you able to see anything other than the hotel? Did you go? No.
Well, we were planning to.
Yeah.
But we
Well,
didn't.
we did see something other than hotel because we walked very long journey somewhere to like little town out of New Jersey
Did
for
you?
an hour. But we were planning to go to New York. I wanted to show her New York, but
Uh,
then some situation happened on the way, which we cannot discuss
Okay.
because it's a secret. And then we preferred to go to that particular situation.
Well, next year you try to go New York
Oh yeah, we
City,
will. We
like
will.
maybe after or before. It's like 45 minutes
I know, I know, I know. I mean,
from.
well, let's just make this clear because everyone did that in the past, right? Right. We don't have a car in US. So
Right. It's not
45
easy.
minutes for you,
it's
3
3 hours.
hours for us
Okay,
by commuting.
that's fair.
And anytime when we were asking people how close the things are, they would say, oh no, it's very close. It's like 10 minutes. Right. Walking distance or driving
Right. I mean,
distance.
America, everyone has a car or multiple
So I
cars. So, like,
know.
we didn't think about that part, I guess. But just, I mean, now that you guys are part of this community, be like, hey, is there anyone going to the city? Or because, but a lot of people, they don't want to go during Legion's Con. Like, people will like bring, like,
Yeah.
I bring an ice chest and I'll make sandwiches. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for the whole weekend. But
Yeah.
after or before, like, go and see stuff, go
Definitely.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
the idea for next year at least.
so I was gonna say next year, you know, when you see people like, hey, is anyone going to the city? You're gonna see 5 people. Be like, yes, I'm going. Is there room? Can we, ride with you guys?
With
Boom.
5 bags
Yes.
full of figures.
Yes,
Sorry.
exactly.
Do you have a truck by any chance?
Right. And then, and bring some figures so you can take some pictures in New York City
Oh yeah,
of,
that's what we
especially
did on the airport.
cosmics.
Cosmic.
Michelle, bring some cosmics because
Yeah.
And
concrete
I
and
will buy some
yes.
To make pictures with.
to
Yeah.
make.
Yes.
Well, we did for Mr. Uka
Yes. So let's get into that.
this
Let's
cool
get into
case,
that.
which gonna be for sale on. It's gonna be like a full set. So he's gonna have I think it's gonna be like next week or so. So December, and we're gonna have an offer on these new ones for Christmas. So it's like a soft good for him. It's
I
like
love it. I
distressed,
love the
but you
color.
probably cannot see it, but he does have some stitches that are different, and he's gonna have like a set of tools with him, with like a bag and some chainsaw that we're planning to make as well.
Hmm.
So he's gonna have this whole set will be like a proper sort of deserty, like a scrappy mechanic.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
So
it. So
he
let's
is super cool. He is absolutely awesome,
I
and
want
I
to take
love
a
this figure so much.
so you guys have let's see here, a website
Yeah. Oh, we
and
started doing also like some new weapons for cosmics as well, because we're doing for mythics, but these are for
wait,
cosmics.
let me make you bigger so I could see what you got there.
So these
Oh,
are like
hell
pieces that
yes.
Michelle made
Yes.
as a project, and we print them out, and
Man, those are
then you can
cool.
see we painted them, and some of them are like made to look old, so they have like a
Yeah.
little patches and screws. You probably cannot see it well on this camera, but when we're gonna do proper pictures, you will be able to see how cool they look like.
Hmm.
So, and we always use this our shiny recipe.
They look great. That's one thing, and I'm not complaining at all, but I am complaining a little bit. Is like we see the same weapons over and over and over.
Why do you
So
think we started doing weapons? The first
yes.
thing we thought, it was like, the figures look so amazing, but the weapons are plain. Most of them, right? So me and Michelle's like, we don't do plain. We don't do plain, all right? We
That's
need to
right.
do crazy.
That's
So
right. We need some crazy in our life.
You
yeah,
need fine.
yeah.
So it's www or https the two nerdy girls dot
My Shopify.
myshopify.com.
Yeah.
So check that out. Here's their actual website, and you guys do ship to the US.
Yes.
We've
And
got
if you
US
put
dollars here.
products, you can see on the products what all the bits and pieces that we already have. So we have sets of soft
So these
goods.
are ready to go already.
Yeah, so they custom made, but these are, if you order.
Yes, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So these are
So
available.
these are the ones that they on a website, and if you order them, we make them and send it to you.
Oh my God. Look at that. I love the stitches. I love that hood piece. Oh, yeah, I love that. That just makes Swig like 20 times better, I think.
I know.
You're like, nope, impossible.
But yeah, it's if you go down more,
Yep.
like, oh, you got this one.
So this is the
Hooded
one I
cape
have.
with
Yep.
scarf.
So let me show
This
the
is what you
people.
got.
Let me show here. I'm not good with the computer. Give me a second
It's
here.
okay. You ordered.
Yeah.
Say that again.
This is not exclusive to this figure. You can have it for any
Right.
Yes. You can have it for any figure. Oh, you made the hood right now. Looks
Yes.
cool.
I heard you saying to me, you're like, you got to squish it down. Squish it down into his head. So yes, so she's got little ear slits for Thistlethorn, but it doesn't have to be like Michelle. It doesn't have to be Thistlethorn. I just like the greens.
Yeah,
and the
that's why I
colors
made
kind
it
of.
this color, because it looks really good on him with these colors. But like we said, this cape can be in different colors. We have a full palette at the end, and you can pick any color you
Oh,
want.
okay. And it's
And
all
then
wired.
Yeah, it's all
It's
wired
wired.
inside, and you can do however you want it.
Yeah, it just makes this figure so much better,
I
especially
know, I know.
figures.
He needs it. He just needs it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
The same like Uka. He without the cape he was just so plain. But when I made him a cape, he looks so
Yes.
much more like characteristic. Do you
Yes.
know what
I'm
I
putting
mean?
my order in, so you need to make one for me for sure.
I definitely will. And
Please.
and
Let's get
and then
back
if you
to.
go on the website, we also do lots of accessories like weapons and bits. So
Yes.
if you go, I think it's on the third page when you have specifically like
Oh
some
wow.
accessories.
This is catching my eye too.
That's Tacit and the cape
So all
for
these
Billy.
colors here.
Yeah. Do you know this color is actually gray? It's just because she is bluey in her face, you can actually pick any color of this.
Okay. Uh-oh.
It's okay.
Okay. I wanted to scroll down a bit, but it's not letting me scroll down to, oh, there it goes. Okay. So that's, you said that's gray.
Yes. It's just because of her being blue, it all feels like it's blue, isn't it? But it's
Yeah.
actually gray.
I love that. Is that, so is that a fur? Is that part of the cape?
Yes. So she have
Okay.
like it's a side cape with the shoulder fur.
Love it. Listing is for the tacit only.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can have a cape as well. You can put it as a together.
Oh, I see. So what is
Yeah.
a tacit? I don't know what a tacit
Tacit
is.
is the skirt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's the skirt.
Oh, those, they go together
Don't worry,
so
Michelle
well
didn't know
though.
either.
Yeah, I have
Now, do
no.
you sell them as a set as well?
Yeah, so you can buy this and this, and then you have a special offer that applies when you put them both together in a basket. You
Okay.
get cheaper price for if you put them together.
Oh wow, quiver and crossbow.
Yeah. This is diorama that I made. So if
So was
you
it? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
move the picture below, you
Not this
can
one. Oh, wait.
so you can see
Oh.
that's the diorama that I made. So
Oh
I
wow.
can make this diorama for someone if someone needs it. And if they want accessories, they can just DM us and we will make it for them as they want it to.
I love the windows, and I love that it's kind of not straight lines. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah, because everyone makes them super neat. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I
Yes.
like when stuff are grabby
Yes.
and
Yes.
old, and that's
Yes.
supposed to be old cottage.
Yes. Totally, Annie. I totally agree. Doesn't have to follow the rules of being all
Exactly.
clean and neat and
And
straight lines.
I did the same with this one, with this wall. I also didn't want it to be like neat and straight because it just
Yeah.
looks boring for me. I prefer them to not be straight
Let me
because,
see.
in
Let's
all
see.
honesty, when you have an old building, please tell me any old building or any castle that will have a exactly super straight bricks.
Right. I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
but
I'm with you.
if you go back to the products and go on the third page, then you will see our accessories.
Okay. Third
Yeah,
page. We're jumping
third page.
ahead.
Yeah, just go to the third page. There you go.
Wow.
So all these is all our sets that we made with barrows. With Michelle designed them all, just so you know.
Good job,
Just to
Michelle.
make
Good
you.
job.
She did. I
I
mean,
love this
I have a part in
forge.
this as well, just so you know.
Of course. Of course. You guys are a team. You're a team.
But
Forge
she
Masters
designed them
Anvil.
like the pieces, you know, the all the accessories and stuff like that. She designed the stand, and I designed the soft goods
Whoa.
and some buckets and some pieces, but mainly she
Oops.
did it.
Yeah, he's got an apron, a leather
Yeah,
apron,
yeah,
horseshoes.
yes.
Wow. So Michelle, did you have to do like research on like different tools and how they looked in the medieval times?
She got cut off. Is she?
Uh-oh. Where'd she go?
Bye, Michelle.
Did her thing get
Yeah,
stuck?
she got stuck. Yeah, but yeah, she definitely did the lots of research because she was on the phone with me for a long time.
Um,
I think
if
she got cut off. Probably internet.
yeah, if Michelle, if you can hear me, just click back onto that same link that I sent you guys,
I
or
can
that I
I can
sent
text that to
that
her.
you sent. Yeah, just tell her to just go back onto that, follow that link. Um, let's still do some browsing. I'm still looking around here.
Yeah, so if you go to if you go like the most, I think it was that tavern set that was so popular
This one?
because it's a table. It's all 3D printed, and
Yeah.
it's a table that you have the little barrel and cups and everything with it, as you
Look
can
at
see.
that.
You have two cheeses, some bread,
You
and
gotta have some
grapes.
cheese and breads and grapes. I love
Say
it.
that again.
I was just saying, you gotta have some cheese and bread and grapes and stuff. Yeah, I love that.
Greg, I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me?
There's always some technical difficulties.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No.
No? Weird.
Functioning today.
That's okay. We're having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Are you in England or are you in Poland?
No, we both in England. She's in
Both in
London,
England.
in
Okay.
Birmingham.
Okay. Let me see if she came
So
back
it was
here.
on my side then.
Can you hear me? Check, check, check.
Yes.
Microphone check. Okay. So it was you.
Yeah.
So I
I mean,
was
I
I
think Michelle broke something personally.
yeah, she probably did. So I was asking you, Michelle, before you
Yeah.
got um how much research did you do on this? Like for like the anvils and all the medieval stuff, like did it take a while to kind of figure out how to create that stuff, or did you just like start making things?
Yeah, it took a bit because you need like reference photos, and then
Right.
also like YouTube is very very helpful, because if you type in Blender plus anything you want to make, there will be some videos of someone who's showing how to do it, and you just try to follow as as much as possible, and then just change the bits you want to change, and make like improvements, and then I usually just did send the files to Annie, and she told me if anything was like off, or if I sent her a video of anything. For example, when we did the barrels, it took a couple of tries, so we were just like satisfied with how they look.
Mm-hmm.
So
We
yeah.
changed them a few times because they weren't too puffy, or they were too straight, or they didn't have enough engravings for them to look like wood, or things like that. So we changed them a few times.
Mm,
Yeah. And then this is like different size barrels, and then you can have them with the and the taps are removable, like fully removable, and you
Okay.
can pop them in and out. So
I love it.
yeah. And then I also the first thing really, when after the weapons, I kind of said to Michelle, I need to make this old book for Oswig.
mm,
So she
Yeah,
made
I
it
want to see that.
hardcovers.
Let me
There's
see.
that Forgotten Shelf. It's a book that actually fully works. So you have pages in there
Wow.
that have some like a medieval sort of pages, and then you have like potions with it. They're randomly, totally random, because I'm just making them on a whim.
Oh wow. How did you
Yeah,
do the
and
labels and stuff?
so I found
Oops.
some labels online to like for big bottles, and I made the labels. I print them out and I cut them, and I just sort of glue them with PVA
Wow.
so they can have looking. But when you have a like eyeballs, I wanted those to look like a green eyeballs in the
Yes.
brine.
Eyeballs in the brine. That's right.
Yeah. So Michelle made this sets. We already knew we wanted some camping sets as well, like this one here, with bits when you can take them out to some outside and make some
Yes,
food
I
with
love
them and stuff.
outdoors.
Yeah.
I
So
love
she
outdoor
she did
pictures.
like a we literally said, oh, we're gonna do cauldron. There you go. It's gonna be a camping set.
So are you guys still thinking of more things, or are you kind
Oh
of like,
yeah, lots more. You just don't have time.
Yeah, that's the only issue. Like you need time to actually make new stuff.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it usually takes a bit, especially with like something that we haven't done before.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Takes time to develop?
Yeah. So
Now,
what we did recently, right? We did because Koi is so cool, right?
yes.
We made him uh amazing, super cool.
Oh, I love that.
So this is harpoon. I took it out with the hand because it's too hard to put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, this is a harpoon. This is like a bony piece, and this is
Yeah.
like a metal piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also have like some shark teeth on it with some. I
I
like
love
some
the
trinkets.
hanging.
Yeah.
I
So
love
I
that.
like the trinkets. So he added
Yes, the
trinkets.
trinkets.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then he also have some knives and pieces, so he could literally put it in the water to catch the fish, like sort of, and then obviously take it out so it's still on a little thingy. So I did the research how harpoons sort of look like in the past, and I wanted to make it like quite medievally sort of fitting to his or outlook because he have everything like sort of wooden
Right.
or like a net or bony, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I made him a special cape. So it
Yes.
kind of supposed to resemble, you know, like when you have what you call it? Michelle, how is poet in English?
Like fins.
Fins? Yeah, okay. So that's what I wanted to resemble. See, that's why you have leaves.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I see that now. Okay.
Yeah. So and then I made some kind of like a seaweed sort of mark on this.
Okay, I see that.
And then he also have like on the back, he have like, oh, this is attached to the cape,
It's
just
like
so you know.
jewelry.
Yeah, so it's the his trinkets. So it's the teeth,
Trinkets.
it's teeth and some bits that he basically hunted for.
I
See?
love that. Here,
And then
hold
he
that for a
have an
second. I want to take a
entry,
picture of that.
and there is an entry of the for his, you know, the back. What is it, Michelle, again? The name?
Fin.
Yeah, there you go, that thing.
Yeah,
So we made
that
the
thing.
space in here for this as well.
Wow, in the cape.
Yes, and it have a space for putting pauldrons as well.
Yeah, I need one of those too, I think.
Yeah, and
There
then
is
and
on
he comes with also the necklace. So he have a necklace in here as well from the teeth and like stuff. So he looks like a ready to hunt.
He does. And you guys are making them look like they're really like in the world. I don't know how else to say it. Like, you know,
We made the tasset as well for this.
yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, I love the trinkets and the things. Like it looks more like that's how the figure should have came with. Like it should have had that stuff when you buy it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because they have a bit more life to it. Like he is
Yes,
ready to
he's in
go. You
that
know what I mean?
world. Yes.
Yeah.
It's more personal. It's more like, you know, like that harpoon has it looks like it's seen things, it's been places like
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he looks
exactly.
like he's been places. He looks like, you know, he's been in the world. It's not like a new figure. He's been around and, you know, he needs the clothes, he needs the protection.
Yeah,
And
and
that's,
he
you
does.
know,
It's like in the game, you know, when you go through, you start playing, and then you gain some things over
yes,
your. And this is
yes, like
what more or less
trophies or
we like to do.
trinkets or
Exactly. He's adding. He was
yes,
hunting for a while. He gathered those stuff as a
yes,
reminder. He's a hunter. He's done stuff. He was like clearly have a mask. They gave this mask for reason, right? So he can be ready for hunt.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that. That's you guys did a great job on that. And what's
So yeah,
crazy is that this figure just came out. Like
yeah,
we had no idea that was even.
it's gonna
So
be.
how did that work? Did you were you making it like something before?
No.
No, I just we just got inspired, you know, like you doing some stuff, and then I had this figure I wanted to do. So I don't know, Michelle, I think have the same. We discussed this before. We like to do the pictures when something of ours is in the picture because we added some life to it, you
Yes.
know. So
Yes.
when I wanted to do the pictures of him, and when we even decided we're going to do that picture by the lake, you know, we were like, we need stuff of ours to make it more alive, realistic.
Yes.
Like it's coming to life. They're doing something. Is it just a sitting and fishing, or is it hunting? It doesn't matter. They doing something.
Is
So
that
one of them
picture
is a hunter, and the other was just like a brother with a fishing line.
I
So
want to is that picture in this on your page? I love that
yeah, yeah,
picture with the
yeah.
boat.
And if you swipe, there is also the cape on the second photo.
Yeah, on the second photo, you can see the cape from the back. And then look, that's the fishing line.
Wait, is this are you guys seeing this? Oh, you're not seeing this. I'm
No,
looking at I'm getting caught up on your
it's
page
on
here.
our Instagram. It's not on the
In
page. We didn't
Oh,
yet
okay.
add it to the page. So
So
if
it's
you
not
go
on
to
this
our
page yet.
Instagram,
Okay. Let me go back to Instagram. Yeah, I left that page because they won't let me do more than one
yeah,
page. So let me go back to your page there. And then so now that I now have to leave remove this one because they won't let me do both.
mm.
And then I'll share. Okay. Now we're back.
so
Okay.
if you go down a little bit,
Yes.
yeah. So if you go
Yes.
down, see that's the pig, and it's a pig where there's the fishing line and some bits. So I have them here because we're gonna do fisherman's two sets for fisherman's.
And someone even said, I love the boat. Like the boat
Yeah, the
too is
boat is not
great.
ours because we just needed a boat,
Yeah.
but we making our boat as
Good.
well. We're gonna do our boat.
Your
It's gonna
version
be a
of a
bit different
boat.
than that one.
Yes, of
It's gonna be
course.
more like a fisherman's boat. So Michelle is creating one, which is gonna be a bit like a simpler with some rowing thingies.
Hmm.
But we
With some
making,
rowing
and it's
thingies.
gonna. There will be two sets. One with the fisher line, and some. There you go. You can this one. There you go.
Oh,
See?
heck yeah.
And then you can, and I have two hooks, so you can actually change the hook. So we put like a little piece here, and then you can change to a different hook at the end of the fisher line.
Annie, I
There you
love
go.
how excited you are about all
And
these
then
things that you created. Like
yeah, so
Michelle's
this,
kind of
and
like
then
low
created
key,
this cool
like, yeah, I
basket. Look
made
at
some
this cool
stuff.
basket. This
But
basket is
like
the best.
Annie is
Why?
so excited.
Michelle made this basket. I
Oh,
painted
that
it to
was fun.
look like a basket, and then we had so much fun with creating these freaking fishes because they're toxic fish. Look at this.
Oh man, yeah, don't eat those.
Yeah,
No.
don't eat those.
Koi can eat them, but we can't.
No, they're so cool. They're all different colors, and when we make this fisherman's, you're gonna have like a little basket with the fishes inside with like a thingy,
Yeah, because he's
and
been
then
working. He's been
yeah.
fishing.
Yeah, he's ambition. And then we make, when we make second set with the boat, it's gonna have a net which Michelle is creating in a crochet. Here we go. And it's gonna have a net and other bits and pieces and big basket.
I can't wait to see that.
And then you have lots of fishes in there with uh, most of them toxic, so don't eat them.
Don't eat those. Yeah,
Yeah, but
not good.
there are lots of fishes in the pond, a toxic fish.
I love it.
We had so much. We had the most fun in making these fishes, literally. Michelle,
I could
isn't it?
tell you are so enthusiastic about this stuff, like tiny little
Purple. That's how it started.
That's her favorite color. And when I said, okay, Michelle, do some different color now, she's like, what color should I make? I mean, you're asking me. Your favorite color is purple.
That's right.
And then we decided it's gonna be toxic, so we added some green.
Yeah.
To their floppies, so they're
I
really
love
cool. Yeah, so we're gonna have lots of good, cool stuff coming.
Yes. So keep
but
checking.
It just takes time to create
Yes.
this all and paint it so that
Well,
we can.
you've got 3 pages of stuff already. So people go to the 2nerdygirls.myshopify.com. I'll make a post when I post your this episode so that people can go shopping and browsing and looking around. And then you said if you put things together, it gets a little bit cheaper. There's a discount.
So for the December, for Christmas, we got for those new sets, we're gonna have a discount. And when you sign up to our newsletter, you're gonna have 5% off for a whole order. You cannot combine them, but
okay.
a full order will have 5%. And when you put together, for example, some set that they fit to each other, so like when you had Beluelith, or when you have a Swig set, or things like that, separately they're a bit more expensive. Together, suddenly you get discount for the specific sets that comes together, the same color or type.
Okay. So when you get an order, so say I order the Tacit and the Cape for Bluelith and the Akha Cape.
Yeah.
So how long would that? So if you guys get the order, then you start making it.
Well, it depends how big order is, but around 2 weeks.
Okay.
You kind of have to give us time because we live separately, very far away from each other. That's one, and then 2, it's all hand painted. And we do have our jobs on a daily basis.
Right.
So this is like an extra.
Be patient, be gracious. Don't be like, where's my stuff, Annie? Where's my stuff, Michelle? Get to work. Be patient and all this stuff.
But bear in mind that everything we do, it's done with care. We want to make all these stuff special. And like, for example, one guy, Joshua Morris, he was the first one who ordered from us. Okay, he's on Cabal, called Joshua Morris, and it will be interesting if he hears this, right? So he was ordering first little bits, right? And then he messaged me, listen, I would like this cape. It's like a specific cape, specific colors. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And then later, listen, I have this good idea. I want to make a bard. And I'm like, okay, so can you make me accessories for bard? I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then a week later, and I have this idea about the Tacet, the skirt. And then it shows out that the order became bigger.
Yeah.
But it took me a bit longer to make his order.
Yes.
Because obviously he was adding and ordering.
Right.
But then it's such a satisfactory thing when someone receives it and you can see it's done with care, because he ordered like capes with some painting on the back of ram skull and stuff. So I did that all hand painted. It wasn't like printed. So It's not that you just put it in and it's done, it sticks it on. A lot of stuff we do it by hand, but we do it by ourselves. We don't send it to China. We make ourselves.
Yeah. But that makes it more special, I think. And that's cool that you guys will listen and we can request things, or can you do this or add a little bit of that to it?
And commissions, anything you want to make, like some dials or specific things, send it to us. We'll figure it out and we definitely make it.
Okay. And
maybe
so how can they
hassle, because I don't know how it's sent.
Right. So how will they reach you guys? Is there an email
or a contact card on the website?
Okay.
And Instagram, you can go through Instagram directly, or Cabal, Coffee Cat, or me.
Yeah.
It's fine. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, I thank you ladies so much for your time. I had a great time. I hope you guys had fun too.
Yeah. Oh yes.
We will see you guys in a few weeks, December 28th. We're going to do this again. We will have Elijah and Faisal here as well. If everything works out, I'm hoping.
Yeah, so that's our logo, by the way.
Oh yeah, awesome. So I'm going to need one of those shirts in extra big man size. But thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it. People that are watching, please check out their stuff. They've got amazing things. I've got this little thistlethorn cape thing, but I'm going to go shopping and get some more stuff, and you guys should too. So thank you guys. Thank you, Annie and Michelle, so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Of course, anytime. Remember, friends, to always have fun, be curious, share, and enjoy what this line has to offer. Come for the toys, but stay for the friends. Good night, and thank you very much.